Welcome back. Rubber gloves used in hospitals are spreading bugs that could be potentially fatal. That's the worrying discovery from research into hand hygiene in our nation's hospitals. Health reporter Laurie Mason has more.
If you've been in hospital, you'll have seen them. Disposable rubber gloves routinely used by staff to dress wounds or give an injection. But did you know that those hands coming towards you may be passing on bugs which could cause considerable harm?
We know that non-sterile disposable gloves are just that, they're non-sterile, but the fact that we didn't know is how unclean is unclean.
New Otago University researchers found pretty unclean indeed. In the first study of its kind in a New Zealand hospital, over 100 gloves were tested over a period of time on one ward at Dunedin Hospital. The results were surprising.
About half of the gloves were contaminated with skin bacteria. So this was our proof that as the healthcare staff reached into the box, they were contaminating the other gloves with their own bacteria.
Bacteria including, disturbingly, fecal bugs.
Maybe they didn't wash their hands after going to the toilet.
Bugs responsible for outbreaks such as norovirus, as well as Staphylococcus aureus pathogens, which cause wound infections and sepsis. Both are potentially fatal.
There's a certain lack of compliance by the staff to correct hand washing procedures and hand hygiene.
And a recent audit has shown it's a nationwide problem. The government's Health Quality and Safety Commission has found that only 7 of the country's 20 DHBs either reach or exceed the guidelines for good hand hygiene, which is a worry because poor hand hygiene costs the health system around $130 million a year in treatment costs.
So DHBs are now on a crusade.
We're getting really good buy-in from the hospitals and indeed from the staff who increasingly are understanding that this does matter and are trying to lift the game and do better.
Researchers say another solution lies with better box design.
Yeah, we think the way forward might be to design the boxes with a smaller opening, so they're just taking the gloves out one at a time.
That would be a handy remedy. Laurie Mason, One News.